Okay, start recording. So after this R and alpha formula, as you can see from here, the blue tick is already done. Okay, then the purple box also done. Okay, as you can see from here. Then the only thing that left is this and this. Okay, sine A plus B and the sine the P and Q formula. So let's look at it. Okay, then okay. So from the formula, it says that sine A plus B plus sine A minus B equals to 2 sine A cos B. Sine of A plus B minus sine of A minus B equals to 2 cos A sine B. And you have a cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B equals to 2 cos A cos B, and cos of A plus B minus cos of A minus B equals to negative 2 sine A sine B. Okay, then from here, okay, the proof is actually not very special. Okay, all we need to do is just use the addition rule and put them together. For example, for the first one, okay, sine A plus B, okay, plus sine A minus B. We open out the bracket, so I have a sine A cos B plus cos A sine B plus sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. You will see that this cos A sine B, cos A sine B being cancelled. You're only left with two items with the same thing. So you have a 2 sine A cos B. Okay, as you can see, the formula is nothing very special. We just use up the formula and join them up together. Then why do we need to know this formula? This formula will be useful when it comes to integration later. Okay, especially we have a combination of two different angles that we refer here. So the additional versions of this will be the following box. Okay, the following box, which is the PQ form. As you can see, the arrow is actually come from the previous box here. Then you can actually observe from the formula, it says sine P plus sine Q equals to 2 sine of P plus Q over 2 cos of P minus Q over 2. So you can see that the structure of sine plus sine 2 sine cos is the same. Sine plus sine 2 sine cos is the same. So the purpose of writing in the PQ form is simply to make them simplify. Okay, to actually simplify. So the proof is actually just let A plus B equals to P. Okay, A minus B equals to Q. When you actually add them up together, you have a 2A equals to P plus Q. Therefore, you have A equals to P plus Q over 2. Okay, from here you can actually see, okay, P plus Q over 2. Therefore, similarly, after you get A equals to P plus Q over 2, of course you will get B equals to P minus Q over 2. Then you just sub them into the correct position. Okay, again, the purpose is to just help us to work on the integration formula. It will be not so much of the trigo itself, but it will be appear as the integration questions. Okay, and the best is to look at the questions. Okay, let's look at the questions. Okay, let's see what can we do with the questions. Okay, Okay, we can deal with okay with the question 10, 11, 12. Okay, let me get the answer as well. Okay. Okay, just put the answer here on the left side. Okay, so you can actually work on the formulas. So at the moment, you're actually learning the formulas, okay, bit by bit, okay, and you only tackle the formulas uh, uh, formula by formula. You're only learning the question, doing the question formula by formula. So what actually happened during exam? It's not going to tell you that what formula that you're supposed to use. Therefore, everything will be mixed together. So therefore, it is important that students know how to do miscellaneous questions when everything is actually lumped together. Okay, when everything is actually lumped together. So let's see what do we have. Okay, let me crop the question first. Wait for a while. Okay, so you can actually see miscellaneous questions here. Okay, so it is important when it comes to mixed questions. You must be able to justify what formula to use, what formula not to use, and so on. Okay, so therefore it does require students to be familiar with the formulas. Okay, let me put in the answers as well. Okay, so from here, okay, these will be your mixed exercises. Okay, try to take your time to do with the questions. Then one last bit for this topic 3 will be okay. One last bit of this chapter 3 will be all the graph that will be I'll be doing it next lessons. Okay, that's all. Stop recording.